Welcome to English Gang's Basic Business English, Lesson 3, Recruitment and Selection. And I hope everyone is doing well today. Now we're going to do repeat after me. Recruitment, you. Good. The process of finding people for particular jobs is recruitment or, especially in American English, hiring, you. Someone who has been recruited is a recruit, or, in American English, a hire, you. The company employs or hires them. They join the company, you. A company may recruit employees directly or use outside recruiters, recruitment agencies, or employment agencies, you. Outside specialists, called headhunters, may be called on to headhunt people for very important jobs, persuading them to leave the organizations they already work for. You. This process is called headhunting. You. Applying for a job. Okay, so now we're going to talk about applying for a job. Repeat after me. Fred is a van driver, but he was fed up with long trips. You. He looked in the employment section of his local newspaper, where a local supermarket was advertising for van drivers for a new delivery service. You. He applied for the job by completing an application form and sending it in. You. Good. Applying for a job, part 2. Please repeat after me. Harry is a building engineer. You. He saw a job in the appointments pages of one of the national papers. You. He made an application sending in his CV and a cover letter explaining why he wanted the job and why he was the right person for it. You. Okay, so now we're going to do some accent training. So in British English, they would call it a CV. In American English, they would call it a resume, or a CV is also okay. In British English, it is called a covering letter. In American English, it is called a cover letter. This is the letter that you supply to the HR or recruitment person that introduces yourself before they read your resume or CV. Now we are going to talk about applying for a job and selection procedures. Dagmar Schmidt is the head of recruitment at a German telecommunications company. She talks about the selection process, the methods that the company uses to recruit people. Now, here is the final one. It's quite long, and I want you to really listen closely to my accent. Methods used to recruit people. We advertise in national newspapers. We look at the backgrounds of applicants, their experience of different jobs, and their educational qualifications. We don't ask for written letters or handwritten letters of application, as people usually apply by email. Handwriting analysis belongs to the 19th century. We invite the most interesting candidates to a group discussion. Then we have individual interviews with each candidate. We also ask the candidates to do written psychometric tests to assess their intelligence and personality. Now we're talking about a job interview. After this, we shortlist 3 or 4 candidates. We check their references by writing to their referees, previous employers or teachers that candidates have named in their applications. If the references are okay, we ask the candidates to come back for more interviews. Finally, we offer the job to someone, and if they turn it down, we have to think again. If they accept it, we hire them. We only appoint someone if we find the right person. Very good. So now you can discuss selection procedures on your own and try to use a very clear accent when speaking. Thank you and have a great day.